Hey y'all, this is Steven Bartolotti, gym manager, personal trainer, nutrition counselor. All right, anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about the ketogenic diet. The main thing I want to talk to you about the ketogenic diet is this. The keto diet is absolutely amazing for changing your brain. And if you change your brain, you will change your life. So one of the major things that really it helps is, like, once you start on this ketogenic journey, you'll wind up finding that your body will become fat adapted and you'll be able to lose weight. Studies have already shown that you can lose weight really easily on a ketogenic diet. One of the cool benefits too, it reduces your inflammatory markers throughout your whole body. So if you were able to take a test before you even started the ketogenic diet and you had your doctor check your C-reactive protein and some other inflammatory markers, you'll right away, after you've been on the diet for a while, you'll see those markers all go down, which is absolutely amazing. Because most chronic diseases are all related to chronic inflammation. So if we can get our inflammation down, we can do a great job preventing a lot of these chronic diseases that we have, like cancer, heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and many more. Exercise is another thing that you wind up just wanting to do once you're on a ketogenic diet. And in turn, that is going to absolutely change your brain as well. There's something called neurotropic factor, which is it's also brain-derived neurotropic factor. It's actually released in your brain when you do exercise. And what's so great about the ketogenic diet, you feel so much more energetic on a ketogenic diet that you feel like exercising more. So right away, by adopting this diet, you're going to wind up actually helping your brain build new neurons. And you're going to help increase neuroplasticity. And you're going to help your glial cells work. And that's going to be absolutely amazing because you're going to wind up getting even more brain power. So this diet, the ketogenic diet, really enhances your brain power tremendously, and because it allows your body to feel like exercising more naturally, and that's an amazing thing. So usually, if somebody's super lethargic, they have something like maybe type 2 diabetes or whatnot, I'll usually, if they want to try to adopt this type of lifestyle, they can, and I'll usually recommend not even exercising at all, because it's probably better not to, and wait till your body adapts, and then you're gonna naturally feel like doing it after several weeks, and you'll be like, wow, I have so much energy now, and I feel like I can go for a walk, I feel like I can go for a bike ride, I feel like I want to go to the gym. Maybe it's time for me to sign up at the gym and start doing some exercise, lift some weights, use a treadmill, whatever floats your boat. But that's another way that the ketogenic diet is so great for your brain. Another thing the ketogenic diet does for your brain, it provides your brain with an amazing nutrient. There is a nutrient that your body will start making once you're on a very low carb diet and you get into nutritional ketosis. And that particular nutrient for your brain is called beta hydroxybutyrate. This particular ketone body that you make in your liver starts supplying your brain with fuel. And during the day when you're not eating, you're going to feel really, really good. You're going to actually eliminate your brain fogginess, and you're going to be more alert. And you're going to feel more positive. So it's another thing that's going to absolutely enhance your brain. By being on this diet, it's going to affect your gut, and in turn, your gut's going to affect your brain and make you feel better. You're going to have more neurotransmitters that are released and produced from your gut that get released into your brain, and you're going to feel more positive. You're going to have less anxiety. You're going to be feeling less depressed. You're going to have a much better outlook on things. So that's another huge benefit that the ketogenic diet has that enhances your brain power. Another one is it protects your brain. The way it protects your brain is, since you don't get any of this mental fog As you age, your brain doesn't utilize glucose as efficiently. So doing this particular diet as we age, the ketogenic diet, it will preserve our brain and prevent dementia. And so another thing that it does is, of course, protecting your brain. So if you're protecting your brain and you're stopping yourself from getting this horrible disease like dementia, that's another amazing thing that the ketogenic diet does, the keto diet does, to enhance your brain power. Another thing it does is, since you have all this mental clarity and you're more focused, spontaneously you just feel like you want things less cluttered in your life. So you're going to make sure you make your bed, you're going to put things away in the kitchen, you're going to have things like more organized. And that's another thing I noticed after being on this diet. I just feel like everything is just much more structured. And I think that's an amazing thing. And that's another powerful thing for the brain. Another thing that is amazing, I've noticed since being on the ketogenic diet, and also noticing everybody that's tried it, is that their sleep seems to be much better. And that's another huge thing. It's one of the most important possible things you can do to your health is sleep. And if you can get better sleep through diet, that's going to enhance your brain tremendously. It's going to give you better alertness. You're going to have better mental clarity. You're going to be able to remember things better. Another thing I noticed from the ketogenic diet that absolutely enhances my brain is my memory. I seem like my memory seems to be even sharper than it's ever been. It's always been pretty sharp because I've always been practicing meditation for a long time. Have a good attention to detail. Can focus very well, and this diet seems to enhance my focus even further, and my memory seems to have improved even more. So it seems like easier to remember people's names, easier to remember things that I did the day before, easier to remember anything in the past that I might have tried to remember, like after reading a book. Little pieces of information seem to be easier to bring up in my short-term memory from my long-term memory. It's really powerful. Another thing I noticed too, it's allowing me to get to learn new things much easier, since my focus is so sharp that I seem to be able to read books much faster and get more out of them. And it seems like it's just been accelerating every day, which I think is really fascinating. And another thing I think that's been really, really a benefit, the foods in a ketogenic diet are quite different than your standard American diet, and I've had a good time actually dabbling with different types of recipes and trying new things, like trying to make, for instance, a keto brownie. That was pretty interesting. That was great. Or trying to make like keto cookies, or trying to make like a keto fat bomb. It's really fun because the ingredients are interesting, they're different, and the taste of the food is like super good because it's loaded with fat, and the fat tastes so good. But in a nutshell, the ketogenic diet will do wonders for your brain. So please leave a comment if you have any questions or want any references of some of the material that I got today, where it came from and where I learned some of these things. But anyways, please leave a comment below, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. I'll be putting out about 1 to 2 videos a week on different subjects that are related to diet, exercise, fitness, those sorts of things, health and general health, how to stay away from having to go to the doctor, keeping yourself healthy without having to go to a doctor, and keeping yourself from having to take a plethora of medications. Anyways, have a great night, and see you soon.